back live in action. We're building up the vault. As you guys see, we're putting out every 2 weeks now. For no reason. We're still recording every week, but I don't know. I been tired. But don't worry.
See how much y'all love us.
So, who are we brought to you by? Well,
my friends.
We're brought to you by Weebly.com. They have the new Weebly 4 model. Okay? So they broke it up. So now you not only can you can create your website is going to be fresh to death. You now have highly integrated e-commerce system with the different vendors. You can also have email marketing. They doing that as well. And they have one more thing. So it's your website, email marketing, e-commerce, and something else. But nonetheless, it all works together
to give you a top quality product.
Right. Just give you that product that you want so that you get out there, and when you request
for that competitive edge.
When you request that money, that green, okay? When you request that green, bang bang bang, bang 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 bang, bang bang bang, bang 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 bang, bang bang bang, bang 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 bang, bang 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 bang, bang bang bang. So, go to boldmiles.com, click on the Weebly link, and enjoy the new features. Enjoy the new upgrades. They have over 200 apps to help boost.
What's app?
Boost your website. Just take your different commands to the next level.
To your webability.
So, go to boldmiles.com. Click on the Weebly link and get started today, my friends. Also brought to you by Fidloo.com. That is correct. Make the girls go ooh, ooh, ooh at Fidloo.
Every time.
.com. You pick up that axe and you just start the stroking. That translate to ladies get that coochie wet.
Ladies
get that coochie wet. Ladies not button your dress.
Pull them panties down. So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Are we done with that, man?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We didn't do the intro, man.
Yeah, we still got one more, and then we do the intro.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. Last but definitely not least, Bo Knows Music. You guys can go to Bo Knows Music right now, and Piano Like Yesterday is available. So you guys can purchase Piano Like Yesterday, I believe. Let me make sure. I believe that it's up on the site for you to purchase and learn the piano. That's what it's all about. It's about learning the piano. So it looks like yeah, it's there. I'm sure you just have to go to courses and then select Piano Like Yesterday. It's up there for you. Go buy now and support your boy. Okay, even if you feel like, look, the piano, I can't learn. I've been trying to learn, but it just hasn't happened. Go to BoKnowsMusic.com, courses, click on Piano Like Yesterday, and support your boy, Bo. Mizzy. There's only one other thing to do.
Cue the music.
Batman.
So,
let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the artistry.
Bo,
Hit me.
question. If a lady takes her panties off for you, you don't touch her panties. She take them off for you. And once you hit that, then all of a sudden they're like, well, I'm going to claim rape. Is that rape?
Oh, like she just feels like, look, for whatever reason, she wants to say rape. Maybe did you beat it up too hard? Or maybe you didn't it was just a one-nighter for you, but for her, she thought it was going to be more.
Or her friends commented, ugh, you fucked him?
Right.
So is that rape? Can this be miscrewed as rape?
Nah. I mean, in today's society, they're going to send them boys after you, you know. Once she says that he raped me, like they're gonna come after you, you know, and get the story or whatever, but they definitely coming after you. And then, cause it's crazy that if it's your girlfriend, like because you can actually have sex with your girlfriend and she doesn't want you to, so then it's rape. But the courts won't prosecute you, even if it's on camera. Because there has been a case here where a guy is seen dragging his girlfriend through the hall in school, drags her into a dark area, and she's like, he's dragging her by her hair, I think, and she's like trying to like get away, and he's out. Like the judge, because that was his girlfriend, because they had sex before in life, the judge just was like, look, well, that's his coochie. You know, he can beat it up anytime he wants. I mean, that's pretty much what she's saying by him getting off. So yeah, if it's your girlfriend, unfortunately, ladies, I'm sorry, but you know, it's hard to say that he raped her.
Date rape. So, okay. If he ain't never hit it before, then it's a whole different story.
Right. Now, if this is his first time hitting it,
and he decided he wants to take he decided he wants to take it.
Right. This is first time, you know, and he's like, no, and you give it to him, but then you say that he raped you, they will prosecute. Like, they will go after him, you know, and say, like, look.
But you only get one bite of the apple, because if he come back and you give it up again.
Then it's like, look. I mean, that's how Tupac got hit with that. You know, that's why he went to jail for rape. It was with a female that he had already had sexual intercourse with before. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, she, I think maybe one of his homies hit it or something, and she was mad. So she said that he raped her. This is their side of the story. You know, the girl, she says one thing, and I'm definitely not trying to, you know, paint it in a picture that where women are always crying rape, because like rape is real, you know.
Yeah, it is.
And,
but when it's when you're trying to get with somebody who's famous and you trying to get a piece of them, like you did Michael Jackson.
You mean Tyson?
No, I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh, what happened with him? He got hit with rape?
Them little kids.
Oh no, yeah, but he did that shit.
Okay, but what? Okay, after the first time, I understand. The first time, I understand. But people kept bringing their kids back to him. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole horse of a different color.
He said, "Look, man, if you bring your kids to MJ, or you want me to pick?"
You can have them both if you like, bro.
All right. Well, thanks, man.
I'm trying to get this weight off me.
All right. Yeah, man. If you like kids, no. If your kids,
if you think you Peter Pan,
right? You taking your kids over to, you know, this guy,
a known. Now, it was three other two or three. A known pedophile. He's been to court already, but you still gonna take your kid there. And y'all snuck and took a picture of him while he was in there taking a piss, so you knew how his genitals looked.
Oh, did they? They knew they had his genitals?
Well, the kids described his genitals.
Oh, all right.
So apparently he hadn't completely defoliated, so his dick was patched or something to that effect.
Oh, all right. Because his
he had that skin.
Yeah, that skin disease or / treatment.
I think he had a treatment, personally.
Oh, all right.
I think he had. Just
yeah.
Give me that.
But it was probably hard on his dick skin to take those treatments, you know, like it's one thing to get your arm and get your body is like a tattoo, you know. Mm-hmm. All right, you getting your arm tatted up, your chest, your legs, but it's another thing to get that dick tatted. It's like
well, it wasn't a tat. He had this treatment where his skin peeled.
Right, that's my point.
Okay, and if you notice, it wasn't until he was a little older that he would take his shirt off and let you see his chest. Well, his skin had probably completely peeled by then.
Oh, all right.
You know?
Whatever he had is some high-tech stuff.
Well, it's a natural, sometimes black people have that happen to them. So they give him a medication to accelerate it. So he probably asked for that medication, man. Come on, get this melanin out me, man. I got my nose fixed. Get this stuff out me.
Yeah, I'm white. Did he get his lips done too? Yeah.
His chin, everything. His eyes, his nose.
Like he just didn't like looking like a black person.
And they said he had a bald spot. So when they did the autopsy, they talked about his ball from the Pepsi Cola commercial.
Oh, all right. Oh, so that never went away. Like that messed him up.
No, man. See, he had the Jerry curl juice in his head, and it caught on fire. That's why
it just sizzled down to the root.
It was an accelerant, yeah, man. Pepsi. He probably owned a piece of Pepsi.
Man.
He probably owned.
Right, but see, I never even thought of that. But yeah, you're right. He a big time celebrity, and Pepsi messed him up to where he still like it scorched him down to the
skin.
To the skin.
His scalp was gone. I mean,
wow.
No hair would grow back in there, so they.
Oh, all right. Wow, like he got really messed up.
Yeah, he did. He got paid big time.
Man,
see,
because he was already getting paid, so you know they had to pay him.
if you're using pyrotactics, they should have had someone there in case of fires. All the big people do it. All the movie people.
Man, so he got burnt bad.
He got burnt bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
Michael Jackson. Man.
Then they finished his ass off, man.
Oh, so all that. So he was wearing a wig. Like after everything after that.
A hair piece, yep.
Man.
It wasn't his whole head. It was just like
just
at the back of his head where he got scorched. Did you ever see it? Because they used to show it.
Nah.
Let me see if I can see it on the tube.
Man, I didn't even know that. Big M Jizzle, M Jeezy, baby. Just got scorched to the grain. Like, look, man, cook them up. Cause yeah, like you said, you're not gonna grow back. You know, cause that skin, that means it melted. You know, so like all of that stuff melted. No hair not coming out of that. Man, I see why he was in the movie. You know why, but they didn't really show it the way that it. You know what I mean? Like give it that real impact to where you feel like, wow, like dude got messed up. Like they didn't do that with the movie. But yeah, man, it's and his daughter right now. His kids are facing like cyberbullying, and she was talking about how she wanted to kill herself and everything, man. And I feel, look, I know that Paris listens to the Artistry of. So, look, baby girl, we support you. Look, and I might talk about your dad a little bit, but I loved him. I loved Mike. I really did. So I'm joking, but my heart is with Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like he was cool. He was cool with me. And I told y'all guys. I mean, I knew a girl who actually went to the ranch, got a chance to hang out with him.
Oh man, his daughter listen to us, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell me that, man. We ain't trying to offend nobody.
Right, but still, we got to put it out there because I didn't know that stuff about him. So look, we just gonna have to,
I can't get no signal. I don't get this, man.
Big ups to MJ. Big respect to him. You getting internet reception? Man, I didn't know the homie got scorched to the
Pepsi commercial.
Grizzy.
Krispy Kreme.
Man. Yeah, what do I do? Google.
Go to YouTube. Oh,
YouTube. What?
Michael Jackson hair on fire.
Oh, all right.
Oh, still got him, bro.
Yeah. He said, "Look, still got it."
She can arrest me.
Still got it. There we go. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Hair on fire.
All right. Hair on fire. All right. So, all right, let's see.
Okay.
And did they pour something on him or what?
He was walking down the steps, and they had pyrotechnics going. And that's back during the 70s when we was wearing Jerry curl juice and stuff,
Yeah.
And his hair caught on fire. Did it come up?
I mean, but I don't know if it's a video. I mean, it just shows. I guess it shows the actual thing when he was walking down.
Yeah, they showed
The bald spot.
No, they showed the fire on his hair.
Yeah, this might be it. Let me see. 7 years ago. This is 53 seconds. This is 21 seconds. Let's see what this is. Somebody probably spoofing. But all right. Oh yeah. Damn. Oh man. He didn't know. Like Oh, Mike.
See, I can't.
Damn.
Run it back for me, man. Let me
All
see.
right, here, let me.
I don't know what's wrong with my piece.
Yeah.
I know I paid my bill.
Man. Yeah. There you go. Man. Yeah. Yeah. His, I mean, it was like both. Man, I remember one time, man, I was playing.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's worse than I thought. It was the whole back of his head.
I
man.
know, man. Like, yo, his head was on fire, man. I mean, like, and then his music don't make it any better.
They making a mockery of him.
Right. I mean, like, it's on fire and he can't feel it yet. And everybody looking at him.
It's that.
Look, I mean, it's on fire. And
It's
he's
that-
like, ah! He just panicked. Man. Oh, man. MJ. Yeah.
You didn't know that happened, man?
Yeah, I knew that his head caught on fire. I knew that, but I didn't know how severe it was. Like the bald spot.
Yeah, man. Okay, here we go. Part 2. Oh, wow, man. Here, check this out.
All right. Yeah,
Look
man.
for part 2. Michael Jackson's Hair on Fire, part 2.
All right. So, yeah. All right, part 2. 31 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, let's see. So here, I guess this was like the news was showing. VH1 was there.
Oh, this ain't real. This is reenactment.
Yeah, this is that movie.
Yeah.
The Jackson movie when it happened, and then they,
Yeah.
you know.
I was wondering how they're getting so close to him.
It's like, man, the news wasn't playing.
Boy.
But, yeah, man, it was, you know, something was up. Like, he just really didn't
You
like.
can't feel that, man. See, again, that Jerry Curl juice back then was glycerin, which is highly flammable.
They didn't know.
Nope, damn. They said how he destroyed his looks in 100 operations. Damn.
He was trying to. He was trying to just get away from being black.
No, he was trying to be accepted.
But he was accepted.
Damn, look at that big ass nose on that motherfucker. Big cassava melon nose.
Yeah. The Kunta. My name is Kunta Kinte Jackson.
I cried every day. Indeed, the misery is written all over his face.
But see, that's, man, I can't joke. I can't clown my man. Because that's why he got rid of his nose. Because people was like, Kunta Kinte Jackson. You know, like, look, man, why can't the man just have a nice sized nose, man?
He just wanted a smaller nose. He claimed he'd had an operation after breaking it during a dance rehearsal. However, he wasn't satisfied with this result. Dr. Stephen Hoeflin,
So then he had to get another one.
nose job to correct the original operation, said that he was left with breathing difficulties and required further work. 1983, publicizing his
Man.
best-selling album Thriller, Michael has gotten rid of his teenage afro and is wearing skin-lightening makeup.
Yes.
His nose seems to have been thinned again, and cheek
Oh,
implants
man,
have
he's
been
wearing.
He got cheek implants.
He had a nose job the following year, increased the size of the cheek implants, and had
Man, I tell you, man, that's just,
bagginess and removes
it's
excess.
sad. It really is, man.
1991, now 33
And then just the whole thing, like, just when you just think
fifth nose job, his nostrils
of, all right,
started to assume a triangular look.
if you're trying,
1992, he was spotted wearing a prosthetic nose tip to try to cover up the botched results of the surgery. He has a dimple in his chin and has had chip implants to make it larger. He has started to look whiter. He later claimed this was a consequence of the skin condition.
but I mean, but I wonder,
Vitiligo.
Jackson, 37, is extremely pale thanks to frequent skin bleaching by a dermatologist and heavy use of makeup. He has also started to wear wigs. His friend, illusionist Tori Geller, asked why he was changing his appearance.
What did
Geller
he say?
says he replied, "I don't want to look like my father."
Oh.
By now, Michael was married to Elvis's daughter Lisa.
Well,
His father had Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
2002.
Oh.
Taped his nose, apparently to stop fluid from botched surgery from leaking
Yeah.
into his mouth. He wore the tape at all times during this period. Leading rhinoplasty surgeon Dr. Pamela Lukin said, "I think something in his nose, a graft, an implant, has now come out through the skin, and that's why he's probably got a hole in his skin. He has what we call an end-stage nose, one that's beyond the point of no return."
Yeah.
2003, looking more
I mean, you just need to
premature
just
than
cut
ever
his nose
with
off and they
third
just
child,
build him a new
Lincoln.
nose.
In a controversial documentary made by Martin Bashir, he claimed, "I've had no plastic surgery on my face, just my nose.
That is,
It helped me breathe better so I can hit higher notes. I am telling you the honest truth.
Right.
I didn't do anything to my face."
just
I
lying.
didn't do it. Tell him Daddy didn't do
Right.
it.
He's just so used to lying, so you can't even believe when he tell you he didn't
He don't
get up
know-
in them kids, man. He's just a liar, and that's the thing, man. It's like when we just see you, we just look, man. You look white, man. You trying to be something that you're not. You are hiding who you are. Maybe his dad touched him, and that's what he hates. Paris, stop listening. So his dad, maybe Joe, tickled his pee, and he hates that part of him, that wants to tickle other boys' pee-pees. And he's not going to tell anybody, because, man, I remember, there's a couple girls that I messed with before, and they told me that their boyfriend or their ex-boyfriends or whatever got their shit pushed in from their dad. So
Their boyfriends told him that shit?
they actually, because people get in these relationships. I had a few girls tell me their rape stories, like when they got raped, and so people do that. So a couple, more than one of these girls told me. So guys, look, you gotta share these secrets, okay? You getting plugged up your ass by your uncle or your dad or whatever, you just can't keep that shit in, all right? You just can't. You got to tell. So tell your girl, don't.
I mean, their dads is fags, because don't no man
Right.
touch a boy, let alone his own son. That's
Right, man. Right, that's just.
And if I offended somebody, your dad a fag.
But yeah, so look, guys, if your fucking dad is doing some shit like that or did something like that, because if you're listening to us, 9 times out of 10, you're not 8 years old, but
if he was doing it while you were 16 and 17, y'all was dating.
he said, easy. Don't listen to Fid, man. But look, tell your girl, don't be afraid that she's gonna. Her next boyfriend.
Yes, you better be afraid. You keep that shit. Go talk to a shrink. Keep that stuff to yourself.
Right, because you don't want me to know it. But look. I ain't going to put you on blast because I'm not saying any names of.
No, anything you do, she going to look at you cross-eyed.
Right, but, these guys, man, they come out and they be acting real hard, man. A lot of these guys who get their shit pushed in by their dads and their uncles, man, they be acting real tough, So to try to, so you can't see. They don't want you to be able to see because they feel like, look, if my dad was plugging me, then maybe I'm gay. Maybe
It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them.
Right, but that's why they go hard.
At a certain point in your life, though, if you keep inviting them back, y'all dating.
But some kids.
Now boys know they ain't supposed to be plugged up their ass.
Right, but kids who learn like race, like the Nazis, the Nazi Party in Nazi Germany. Yeah, millions of people wanting to kill millions of Jews, right? In America today and 100 years ago, the public, just the government was set up for racism and to oppress the blacks, right? So that's what I'm saying is, if you're growing up, if you're a young boy, you're 5. You know what I'm saying? You're 5, or you're even younger than that, and you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's acceptable or what's not acceptable.
But here's the thing. Children seek their fathers for protection. So if your father is abusing you, whom do you trust in this world?
Right. And that's when you get older. But when you're a kid, you think that this is just the way that it is and shit.
No.
It's like a hug. Like some people don't hug. But some people who were hugged when they were little, like they hug, so they'll come up and they'll hug you. Like even now, man, I get students who like in the 5th grade, that'll give me a hug. I get people that are, it's not everyone, but some people, like they'll hug you. They see you, oh, hey, Mr. Miles, and they'll give you a hug. Some people weren't raised like that.
It's the Mr. Bill show.
Some people wasn't raised, they weren't raised like that. So, they just look at you and, you know what I mean? Just the different types of ways that you're raised. But what I'm saying is, for a kid who's being raised in some type of sexual abuse environment, they don't understand that it's wrong. So, like, they'll go to another kid and try to do, look, this is what my uncle, or this is what.
Let's do this.
And they just think, like, look, I'm just.
And they get jacked up.
Nah, they end up plugging somebody's, son or daughter or whatever. You feel me?
They get jacked up. They try to plug the wrong person.
Right, but they gonna do it though, because you figure, like I said, man, they are, they're like 8. They're like younger than that, 5, 6.
So they think it's okay.
Yeah, they gonna plug them. Like, yo, your little kid getting plugged.
Here, come here. Take this.
Right. You ever had your shit pushed in? So
Pushed in.
So, yeah, man. I mean, but that's my point. If it has happened to you, I'm talking to the listeners. Let it out. You know what I mean? Tell your girl.
No. Go see a doctor. Keep that shit suppressed. It ain't her fucking business. Because when she drop you, she gonna tell her new boyfriend all the shit about you that you tell her. Don't tell that bitch shit.
Yeah, look, tell her, man. Tell her. Release that shit, man.
Okay.
Because look, you gonna be paying. You
listen to
guys
Mo.
are not going to these shrinks and therapists. Like, we don't do that. Like, yo, like I talk to you, Fid. Like, I don't have a therapist.
You do.
You
got me.
Right, but that's my point. So
but I ain't gonna hold no shit against you like a bitch will.
Right. Yeah. So
it's like, okay, it's like telling your woman, yeah, I fucked 3 women one night in the same time. It ain't her business who you fucked before you was with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She, like you said, your chick is definitely gonna hold it against you. Like I had, man, plenty of chicks, like back in the day, my younger days, they try to, come at me about my hands. Like chicks, like they just try to hurt you. I guess, they feel like they're hurt, so they want to hurt you. But when I was told about, these ex-boyfriends, it wasn't it wasn't like a spiteful, it wasn't like a malicious, oh, don't, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he had that dick up in him. It wasn't like that. It was more just being a revealing moment. It wasn't in a disrespectful way. So, if you're that guy and it's you know what I mean? Like, that I've dated your girl, and that your dad pushed your shit in. So you are connecting the dots. If it is you, and you were listening to me, just know that, look, man, I have nothing but respect for you. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you had, that wasn't your fault. You feel me? It was nothing you could have done. Don't get mad at her. Don't try to kill her. You feel me? For putting you out there, because look, I'm not putting you out there. You feel me? I've been with a bunch of chicks. It could be anybody. So if it is you, you have connected the dots. Look, man, it wasn't your fault. Don't be upset. You feel me? Like, yo, just let it out, man. It's all right. Like, that doesn't make you gay, like Fizz said. That don't have nothing to do with you. You know, that was just something that happened. You know, but that's the reality of, you know, just the bot, man, like that underworld, you know, just the bottom. Like that's what it's filled with. And girls get it worse because it's like so many chicks, that's their story, that they got, you know, touched by either like a friend. They went over to a friend's house and their friend's brother, you know, their friend's older brother plugged them, or you know, it was over at a cousin's house and their older cousin plugged them. You feel me? So, like, you know, it's rough. Like, it's rough for chicks. So, you know, going back to your original, the thing that even put us on this path about, you know, women, it just, when a woman calls rape because she's using it as a tool to hurt somebody, it's a spit in the face to all the women who and she probably was raped at some point in her life, right? But it's a spit in the face to the people who are actually, you know, that have actually been through a situation where they were sexually violated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, yo, and for you to even play like that, like, I don't even think that you've even been raped. You know what I mean? Like, I know a dude, my what do they call it? Ganger, when it's your twin, it's like a spitting image of you. What are they? I think it's a Dorfganger or something. It's like a German word, but I want to say it's a Dorfganger, but it's something close to that. But it means like the person who looks like you. And in the hood, like, I met him. His name was Ben, and we looked just alike. And I remember one time, like, because you don't see it when somebody says like, "Hey, man, you look like Ben," and it's like. But I never saw it. Like, when I looked at his face, you know, it was like I didn't think that we looked like each other. And I remember one time I had my hat on, and I looked in the reflection in the mirror, like just the reflection in the through like a window. You know, you can see your reflection, and it looked like Ben. Like, it was crazy. So then I was like, well, I guess we do look alike, because me looking in this freaking mirror. You know, this window reflection with my hat on, I kind of look like him. And then he got killed because a chick said that he raped her. And like I said, we look alike. So I was coming to the block, coming to the neighborhood. They was looking for him to kill him, you know, but they found him before I got there. But if I would have been in the neighborhood, like, they would have just, you know, lit me up. Like, yo, there he is. Look at that nigga right there, you know? So, yeah, and they killed him. And then, come to find, then she said that he didn't rape her, that I guess her uncle raped her. But, you know, so it's like, like
How
that's.
they gonna kill somebody over that stuff like that, man?
Well, you know, man, the hood, they just want an excuse. They just want to kill. Like, you know, we just got some real psychopaths, you know, it just living amongst us, just close by. And in the hood, like, they can just be out free. Like, I've killed somebody, and you know it, and everybody in the neighborhood knows it. And it's like the cops, they ain't figured out yet. You know, it's like, yo, dude killed, you know, Lil Ray, and it's like everybody in the hood know, but he's free. He's just out, just walking around. You know, so you get that a lot in the hood back in the down. You know,
do you know who dude was?
Who, the one who killed him? Nah. Because this chick, she was new to the neighborhood. Like, she wasn't there the whole time. You know, so I didn't know her or her people. You feel me? And we didn't investigate it, far as like the gang that we was with. And this was at the time, this was in high school. So our, like, you know, murder mob days and retaliation and all of that had left. You feel me? Like, we had already dispersed by them. So by high school, everybody was chilled out. You know, everybody was in my neighborhood anyway.
Yeah.
They was just on, like, getting money.
Cash money, y'all.
Right.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Right. You know, so, like, all the kids in my neighborhood, they got scooped up by the neighborhood drug dealer. And I got evicted before that happened. So evicted means that they just put your shit out in the front of the house for the government to come by and like move it. Just like, yo, this is just trash. They just throw everything, your bed, everything, and just dump it. Just clean it out the house. Just dump it out right in front of the house. And yeah, man, I remember. So then that happened. So then I got kicked out. So then I went to go live with my aunt and her kids, and everybody in the hood, everybody in my hood, they got put on, you know. So I escaped it, and then so like I wasn't in a position. Nobody was in a position to retaliate. I think maybe the boys got popped up anyway, because look, they know that this chick said that he raped her, so they just put 2 and 2. Look. They the ones who did it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. So, she said she did get raped. You feel me? Like, so I don't know, man.
When you say your uncle did, why you gonna put it on somebody else?
Right. I guess because they had went through whatever problems, and she just wanted them to die. Like, man, people just crazy like that, man. Just be wanting people to die and don't really understand what death means. Like when you're a child, you don't understand what death means.
They don't know what death is, man.
Right.
That's being a part of a 100 million year club.
Right.
And they can't comprehend infinity, man. Nevermore.
Right. He said stuff that's been dead longer than the species has been alive. Like, man. Whew. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to comprehend 1,000,000 years. Like, humans haven't even been on this earth 1,000,000 years, and things have been dead 100 million years. Like
150 million.
Right.
Years, man.
Like, man.
Death is forever.
Right. So, people don't understand that, man. So, boom. They just like, look, whatever our problems were, I want you dead. He raped me. So then they like, look, man, we coming after him, we gonna kill him. And they did. But they, like I said, man, like people just want an excuse. Like, yo, you stepped on my shoes, I'm gonna kill you. Like you disrespect me, I'm gonna kill you. Like the dude just got popped up down here and died. Cause he beat up, it was over some chick from what I heard.
Here?
Yeah, like a couple days ago. In South Charleston. So it was something over this chick. So the deceased, he talked to his homie. Look, man, let's go over and I'm gonna fight this guy.
Over this chick.
Right. So he goes over, beats him up, beats the guy up, and as he's walking away, the guy shoots him in his back. He later dies.
Justifiable homicide.
Yeah.
Justifiable homicide, because he told me he was coming back.
Don't
fight somebody with some pussy, please.
Right.
It's too much out there.
Yeah. So, but I think that the guy who killed him will probably get charged.
Unless he was illegally carrying. That's the only reason. Because everybody open carry.
Yeah, it's open
carry now.
So if somebody beats you up, you can shoot him in the back.
Well, he turned his back as I was trying to shoot him, officer.
No, he was trying to walk. I think he was walking away, walking to the car, and clapping it up. Like, yeah, man, I really kicked this good. Like, like, man.
Fighting over bitches.
Yeah. But man, a lot of guys die over chicks, man.
Why?
Like that cooch.
There's too much out there, man.
Get your own goal.
Get your own poontang.
See, and that's what it is. You like, look, man, you come over here, you humiliate me.
No, you don't have to be humiliated. It's like, it's her choice. You don't hear pimps killing each other over them hoes, do you? No, it's the lady's choice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Look, your bitch chose me.
Yeah. Oh, you got it, bro. Cause I'm on. Yeah. Now, see, I'm not that kind of guy. I ain't gonna mess with nobody's lady.
Right.
But if somebody roll up and say, "Come go with me," okay, go ahead. You know, I met this guy. He reminds me a lot of you.
Of how you used to be.
Before you changed.
Right.
How the fuck you mean I changed?
Yeah. Now you don't talk to me anymore.
Shit. Every time I talk to you,
You're not my friend like you
asking
used to
for
be.
shit. Oh, that's all you ask for is shit.
But you don't listen. You don't listen to me. That's our biggest problem is communication. Like,
Okay. Okay.
all right, well.
Go talk to Jody's ass.
Yeah, he said, all right, well, it's been good.
Yeah,
But
it's been a drag. It's been a double drag. But see, once you do it, I can leave.
right. Yeah, guys. So look, man, don't be killing each other over the cooch, man.
There's plenty out there, man.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of
cooch.
juicy, just wet, succulent.
How you gonna fight somebody over their lady? Because obviously she was with him, so you gonna go beat him up and impress her.
Yeah, or maybe he called her. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but they were fighting over some chick. I don't know if maybe he disrespected the chick and that, man. Like, yo, man, chicks be needing to get beat up. Like, look, don't just come over here, and just run in your mouth trying to put yourself in a situation.
Did you see
because
that one?
you got a man that you think is going to come and beat people up for you.
Did you see that one on YouTube where this lady's on a train and she cussing this guy out? He trying to get to work and she cussing him out. And she just keep calling him names and bitches and stuff. And her little boyfriend, he taking up for it first. And then he said, okay, that's enough. And she just keep fucking with him. He said, okay. He started kicking her boyfriend's ass. Just, home.
Nah, I didn't see that one.
Oh, shoot. I got to find that one for you.
Oh, so he just, yeah. And that's what you got. It's like, look. Because women, especially in the hood, man, it's like they feel like they got the protection of a crowd and they got protection of society. It's human versus human, okay? If you're out there and you're just trying to provoke something and you think because society says that you shouldn't get hit by a man, that a man's not going to hit you, like, look, you need to be woke up. Like, somebody need to just go ahead and give you the blues, and women never get the real blues. Like, as these videos, I be seeing chicks get knocked out, but it's nothing close to how I be seeing guys get just
fucked up.
Yeah, like just the shit beat out. I mean, like stomping their head and kicking them and just like no woman. I've never seen a woman get beat like that. Like beat like a man. A guy will punch him in the jaw, whatever, knock him out, swole their lip. So even that, man, that's like a little touch up. So if a woman provoked in a fight, she's out there all loud and crazy trying to get a man to hit her.
Check your bitch, bro.
Right.
That's all we can tell you. Check your bitch.
Right. When the guy hits you, I mean, look, that's just what it is.
Well, what'd you say to him?
Right.
I'm supposed to go out there and get my ass fucked up because you don't know how to control yourself? Because you do it to me.
Right, man. And it's just sad. Like, what are you doing? Just wasting your time, man. But it's a trap. You can't get mad at the trap. You just gotta look at it and marvel at it. Like, yo, it's a nice trap.
Yeah. I tell you, man. Some of the shit out here crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real crazy.
Man, we haven't even talked about the latest killings.
We haven't?
Nah. I mean, that's crazy that we've spent this much time on, just sexual abuse and domestic violence. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, like we haven't even discussed there was a killing in North Carolina, and then there was a killing in Oklahoma.
Tulsa? Yeah, well, she got charged with first-degree manslaughter.
Yep, first to grizzle.
That was a willful intent. Should have been first-degree murder.
I mean, it's crazy, you know? Like, it really is, because it's like, yo, if you are afraid in your job, then, like, maybe you should switch jobs. Like, that's not the job for you.
Yeah. I concur with you, my brother. You know, it's not like the military where you ain't got no choice. You're out on the front line. You can't say, I resign my commission. Okay, motherfucker, you finish out this tour. You got 365 days. You finish out this tour, we can re-up your ass.
He said, look, man.
See, the difference is they shoot back in the military.
Oh.
The enemy shoots back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And, I mean, it's, you know, it's like, look, this is what you're here for. You know? When you're out there with that military life, like, look, this is why you're here. And like you said, man, like they're shooting at you.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to knock your ass down.
Right, like when it's like a gang war. You feel me?
Whoever got the best ammo.
Right, when you come down here, like you come down here to fight. Like, I remember those wars, man. It wasn't nothing to play with. It was terrifying. You know? Like, you went down there, you was afraid. It was a war zone. They were expecting you. They're waiting for you. You know? You might get ambushed. You walk past a abandoned building, bando. Bam, they come out. The boys come out. They swarm up after you. They come from out of every house, every nook and cranny. You know, it's like 30 of them. It's like 40, 50 of them up on you.
You come out beating that ass. Be beating that ass, man. They like to play chimps.
You know? Like, look, man. It's snack time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Allah Akbar, motherfucker.
And so that's one thing, right? All right. And another thing is their car broke down. You're assessing the situation. I mean, did you hear over the radio that there was a stolen car report, or like what's even causing you to even feel like, look, we need to
let's stop and check this guy out. Well, the car was in the middle of the road. That's one reason.
All right, so car in the middle of the road.
Do you need any assistance, sir?
Right. You need any help? That's the first thing. Why are you afraid on that? You know what I'm saying? Like why are you afraid on just like, all right, he might be a killer. He might be a kingpin. Okay, you got your boys. You got the squad with you. It's 6 of y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really see where the fear is yet, you know?
I do. Just, she wanted her opportunity, man. She wanted to be in the 100 million year club.
Yeah. She wanted to send some. She was trying to send some down.
She was trying to recruit.
Yeah, he was recruiting. Like, look, who trying to join?
Not only am I the president, I'm the recruiter of the club.
It's like she was recruiting. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's everywhere, man. People just want to see how it feels to kill somebody, man.
That's barbaric and paganistic and shit, man.
Right. And see, that's where we got to as a nation.
No, that's barbaric, man. You don't kill nobody for the sport of it, man.
Yeah, and that's where we are, man. As a nation, you know, we just are fascinated. I wonder how many video games where she been playing where she's been killing people. You know, she's been like running people over in her car, in her mind. You know, like how many?
I get the first chance. I'm gonna get one. Right. I bet you I get one before you.
Right? How many like mental killings has she been doing? You know, like before she stops the car and she just says into herself in her mind, like, "All right, if he reached for his gun, I'm gonna pop his motherfucking ass." black motherfucking. I hate his black gums. I hate his gums because they black. I hate Wesley Snipes because he's black. I hate like how many stops?
You okay with that, bro?
Like
Well,
like how many, stop? Like she just pulls somebody over and she just going through it in her mind as she's walking to the car. Like, yeah, I just want them to. Look, go for your license before I tell you to go for your license. I'm gonna pop your ass. Because in order for you to just act like that, you have to been doing this mentally, preparing yourself. It's just like a fight. All right, I'm a stand sideways so that I don't give him too much of a target to hit, and then I gotta watch out for his jab, right? So I'm looking at his shoulders, seeing so as they move this way, I know that boom, he's coming. He's coming with the jab. I'm looking at his face, right? If he's like, ugh. If he's talking to me, saying just trying to hype up, get himself loud. If he comes close to me, trying to just instigate a fight, right? He wants me to punch him so that he can punch me. Okay, as soon as he comes close, I'm going to take him down and I'm going to fuck him up. Right? This is all stuff that you're saying in your mind. Right? Like, all right. He's leading with his left, but he's really balling up his right. So then that means that he wants to come with the hook. He wants to hit me with some power. Like he's up on me he's trying to hit me with that power, right? This is all stuff that you're saying to yourself before the fight. So when you get in that situation, it's like, look,
pow, pow.
He said, Duke, 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 Duke.
See, if she's that weak, that small, that she cannot, she's afraid, she don't need to be a policeman, man.
Right, man. And that's really what it boils down to.
Okay, so because you're afraid, you're going to kill him.
Right, that's really what it boils down.
Kill it, black motherfucker. Kill him.
That's really what it boils down to. Look, there's all types of jobs where you can make $30,000. You don't need to be a cop. And even being and I understand, look, I'm trying to just make my 30,000. Just trying to get by like everybody else. And look, I'm going to just take this job. I really want to be a detective, or I really just want to be like a parking cop, or maybe get in some little small town like this Institute area and just drive around like a 2-mile radius, and just patrolling this 2-mile circle, making sure that everything is okay.
Meet my approval.
I understand that, so, and sometimes you get those shit jobs. It's like, all right, now before you get to this safe community, this college town with only a 2-mile radius around that you're patrolling, right? Mm-hmm. Before you get here, I got to send you with them wolves, and you like, shit, man, I'm not trying to be with the wolves, man.
Well, this is what you got to do when you're patrolling. You just drive with your lights on. They see he coming, his lights is on. Okay, he gone. Okay, that's all. You ain't got to worry about that, man.
Yeah, but I understand. You get those jobs and you just like, look, man, I'm not trying to, be in the war zone. I'm just trying to I just want to be a cop. I just want to just patrol over at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm trying to go somewhere where the dog is already trained. So when I go and I walk him, he follows me. Look, he's already been trained. I'm not trying to train a dog. I can't train, So when I go this way, it's because the dog is pulling me. And a lot of jobs be like that, man. A lot of jobs be like that. You figure, man, the job that I had before what I'm doing now, cake job. I love that job, man. And I wish, I even called the principal. Look, is that position open? It's just a cake job, man.
I'll drink a tub of your bath water. You
Right.
never come back
Right. Look.
without choking.
Whatever. What you need me to do? Like,
Drink that water, boy.
yeah. Like, all right, whatever. You know? Like that, man, that job, it was, you know, and as a cop, you know, that's what job you want. You want the cake job. So these cops, is so many of them, they coming in, they really want that cake job, but they get thrown in with the wolves.
Well, let me say this, man. It's not like you think it is. You know, these criminals are fighting back, unfortunately. And
Right, but they're not the ones getting killed, man.
no, you don't hear nothing about no drug dealers getting killed, do you?
Right, or robbers, or like any criminals. Like, it's all innocent people.
Easy marks. I can get away with this one.
Right, it's just a shakedown. It's just like a gang. When you're in the neighborhood and the gang is patrolling your neighborhood, they're enforcers in your neighborhood, making sure
They know who the weak ones are.
right, making sure that no one comes in. Right,
Good.
just like because like back home, like I felt safe in my neighborhood. You feel me? Like I felt safe. Like, yo, nobody is coming in my neighborhood to steal from me. Nobody is like, look, you have your cars parked out, and ain't nobody gonna key your car. Ain't nobody gonna steal it. Your kids, they outside playing. Ain't nobody going
fuck with them.
Right. They not going to kidnap them. You feel me? Like I felt safe. I feel like that's the only time that I feel safe is when I'm in my neighborhood, because I have the gang's protection of the neighborhood. You know?
Have gun will travel.
Like, look, and other gangs, outside gangs, know, like, yo, don't go over there.
Come in here.
Like,
Come and see.
like they know.
We
Like,
got something for you.
right, they know.
Come-
like,
come and
yo,
see.
don't come in here. You feel me? Like,
You want to squab? Come on. We can squab.
right. Like, yo, serial rapists, like all that shit, all of them know. Don't come over here with that shit. Because as soon as some chick, if some lady screams out, stop him, like, you gonna have a bad day. You gonna have a bad day. Judge, jury, executioner. Oh, like, look, you feel me? And that's what the cops represent. That's their state, you know, like the
enforcement.
official, right? The official gang. When you go into a neighborhood, you feel safe. Most people feel safe because of the police. You know, whereas in my neighborhood, I feel safe, and I'm not talking about my neighborhood now, but back home in Baltimore, you know, like once I get to a certain section, it's like, boom, like my whole walk is different. You know, like, man, I remember just even when I moved out of the neighborhood, like just coming back to the neighborhood, you just feel uneasy, and then boom, as soon as you cross a certain street intersection, all right.
Hey, Bo. Man, I thought you was in jail.
You know, it's like, yo.
When'd you get out?
Like, I remember going back maybe, 6 years ago, it's still feeling safe. And it's all, all new people, all new.
But you know how to conduct yourself.
Yeah, all new gang members, all new, people that you walk by and they like, yo, who is that? But see, I didn't get it. Like you said, they know and I know. Like, I know, like, look, I'm good. Like, yo, ain't no problem. I knew how to convey that just with my walk. Like, I remember when I was up in New York, like some guys was eyeing me. You feel me? They was like building up.
Crescendo.
Yeah, it was crescendo, and like it was one. And, like, every fucking time I turned around, it was, like, three more and had fucking joined them and shit. Man, there's a whole rack of them. This is up in Brooklyn. And, man, I was going to the train station. I couldn't wait to go. I was like, oh, shit, I'm about to have to run on these niggas, man. Like, nah, I didn't have to. But I was definitely building up my walk. But I guess I crossed out of their territory. Because then, because before I even got to the train station, because if it was in my hood, the fucking train station wasn't going to stop nothing. Look, man, we would have came up in the train station too.
Yeah.
But I guess I crossed over out of their territory because it just kind of dispersed. But yeah, man, them motherfuckers was growing on me and shit. Like, yo, who was that? They would, and you could hear them. They were saying it, letting me know. They were saying it like letting me know, like, yo, we on you. Yo, we watching. So
fucking chimps. That's
yeah,
what chimpanzees do.
Right,
my border.
Right, man. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get his ears.
Oh, I want his balls and shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna eat his dick off. Like, yeah, man. They was on me, man. Like, it was definitely scary,
Yeah, it would be, bro.
Yeah, because I just knew just one part. It was because I went to it was a church. I went to a church in Brooklyn, right? Because the pastor, he had came here, right? Mm-hmm. And so it was with the same organization. So once I was in New York, just living off the land, just living off the street, I went up there like to touch base, like, hey man, I'm out here and there we go. That's a little bit more on my speed right there.
Can't see nothing, bro.
Yeah, because of the darkness.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was just touching base. He was like, come on up. He was out of town though. He was like in Texas or something. But his wife was there, and his family was there. So like his son, and then their minister of music, his name is Bradley, and he was going to Juilliard at the time. So like he was a monster, right? Mm-hmm. He's going to Juilliard, but I think his style was more of like I guess their city style. You feel me? Like that Brooklyn gospel style, So I went up there and then I touched base with the dad. The dad was like, yo, why don't you just go on to the church and I'll talk to my wife, and they'll look out for you. We'll figure something out. Just come on up. Mm-hmm. So I go up there and and I'm meeting everybody, and the son, he's like jealous of me, because
you're gonna snatch his mama's butt.
Nah, it was the skills, because he was, I would say probably he might have been like 17, so like 15 to 17 years old, right? And he was under Bradley, so Bradley is the minister of music. He's under him. You feel me? So it's more like just the playing ability and just the skill. And he's like, I guess he just felt threatened. Like, yo, man, this dude is about to come up and take my spot. So he just had to, I could feel it. Like I could feel him. I could feel his jealousy.
You can smell it.
Yeah.
In the air.
Yeah, and I played for his mom, and I just had that Southern gospel,
flavor.
You're right. I had that Southern black gospel flavor. So of course up there, like she just took to it. Like she, it was like, yo, that's what I want to hear. You feel me? And so her son, like he wasn't trying to hear that. Like, you feel me? Like, like, yo, I'm the next. You feel me? He was like Farrakhan out that piece. Look, man, I'm next in line. Like, so yeah. And then on the way, like after I left from there, man, coming back, like I said, it was 1 then it was 3, then it was like 6, then it was 9. I mean, it just kept growing, man. And then it was like 15 of them. It's like, oh, man, I'm about to be running out here, man. But I didn't. I didn't have to run. I did pick up the pace, though. I definitely had that acceleration. I definitely had my acceleration on. I ain't gonna play with you. I wasn't just dragging it out. You feel me? If it was in my hood and you was walking, you know, it was like 15 of y'all. Mm-hmm. Like my walk would have been a lot different. It would have been like,
you'll come and see.
Right. I'd have did the call, you know, because the call, you know, we did the we had that one. Then you had the so you had that. You know, once you do those calls, man,
somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
Right. They form. They just start running out, you know.
And I don't plan on to be me.
Right. Especially like, look, man, you wouldn't even made it far in my hood, 15 of y'all walking. Like, somebody would have checked you a long time ago. You feel me? Like, where I stayed is like deep within. Mm-hmm. You know, like I wasn't on the outskirts. So, you know, 15 of y'all wouldn't even made it to my hood without being checked. Like, you would already got checked a long time ago.
It's considered an act of war or an invasion force coming in that many motherfuckers. Y'all want to fight.
Right.
15 motherfuckers coming up in here. 2, 3 constitute a riot. 2, they may let you get back 1. They gonna rob you.
Right. 1 is like, put the eyes, you know, everybody like, yo.
What the dude scouting? What you doing, bro? What
right.
time it is?
Right. Where you from? Like, yo, are you seeing a chick or what? Like,
what set you from?
Yeah.
You fucking my sister?
Like, yo, with that, like, you know, that, and you usually got past, because I went into hoods, plenty of hoods, off of some chicks, and, you know, like, it was good. Like, I've connected with a bunch of hoods like that. Like, if I mess with a chick, and, like, I remember, like, my main girl, I can even put her name out there because she was just that cool with me, man. But, and I've dated so many of them with the same name. But my main chick, man, is Tiffany. And like, yo, man, like, her hood just embraced me, man. Like, her cousin, you know, like, yo, man. And that's, like I said, that's with a lot of chicks that I mess with. Like, their hood just embraced me. So, like, you know, I was, like, stretching out, man. Like, yo, Baltimore was a good place for me. You know, but times have changed.
Yeah, man. You get the old ball and chain now.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, yo, they was definitely looking out for me, man. Like, her dad liked me. I mean, I'm a pretty likable guy, man. So, you know.
You can fuck my daughter. I don't think so. Shit.
He said, oh, man, you want to plow my daughter? Here's some rubbers. Like,
just don't get her pregnant.
Right, man. So, yeah, man. But, you know, like, yo, her dad gave me the green light. Unofficial green light. You know, I'm not trying to.
And you can have a piece of the rock.
He didn't say, like, look, man, go on up in there. But, you know.
Keep her occupied.
Right, man.
Keep her mama occupied.
Yeah, he like, look, man, if you keep her occupied, that means I get more time with my baby. So, yeah. And I loved her mom, man. I loved her mom so much, man. I was in love with her mom more than they were the same, I would say, but her mom definitely kind of, I can't say she edged her out because I never had sex with her mom, but and that's I can't say that I had sex with her, but I loved her mom. So I love her and her mom, and her mom loved me. Her dad, like all her whole family, and that's like you don't get that a lot.
Nope.
Like you don't get that a lot, man. You do not.
Mm-mm.
So when you experience it like that, it just makes you feel good. It's like, man, you know,
Yep.
it just because I've definitely had the opposite, but not a lot though. You feel me? So that's why, like, when I got the opposite, where the mom and dad don't really like me, you know, it's like, you know, man, fuck y'all, man. Like, like, yo, I don't need to be dealing with y'all shit. You know, like, you feel me? Like, yo, I've been around girls who family love me, and then for y'all to just treat me like I'm some piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, who are you?
Fucked up.
Right, man. So, you know, it's both ends of the extreme ends, but yeah, man. They luckily I didn't get jumped out in Brooklyn. I made it. You know, made it to a checkpoint.
Yeah, man. It's hard out there, man. It's rough. Especially when they jealous.
Right.
And they don't even know you, so they ain't jealous of you. They jealous of their sibling or daughter or father or some shit like that. You ain't supposed to have no success without me. I'm the one who's supposed to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
Not you. You're old.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember there was a beef between the local guys in here, like this local institute or Dunbar guys. I don't know what city they represent down here, what small town, versus the college boys. And, it's only going to be 4 or 5 college boys versus 4 or 5 local town boys, right? But somehow, some way, they just lump everybody in with it. You feel me?
Well, see them local college town boys, they've been fighting off the local college boys for some time.
So yeah, man, it was definitely crazy. But yeah, man, the local dudes, they were beefing with the college boys, and I was walking past 3 of them, and one of them said, like, they didn't say something to me, but I heard them talking to each other, like, yo, like, just like, yo, if he do something or whatever. And I just kept it moving, went to the dorm, just walked to the dorm like, yo, it's good.
That was here?
Yeah, that was here. Back in my college days. Just walk.
So they trying to thug a college?
Yeah. I guess they had some, they was fighting with some college dudes. So they just lumped us all in like, yo, if he went to college, then he a part of the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So, it's like that. You feel me? It was like that. And I don't know what was the whole point of that story, like how it even came about, but I remember that we paused it. You guys can't tell that it was paused, but we did pause it, and I knew that I was telling that story, but I don't remember why, my friends. So so that's where we are. But I know as general, we were talking about chicks and different relationships, and then when you have one where the parents and just the family embrace you and just can see the value that you bring to their family and to their daughter, versus one who feels like, yo, you can't bring, like, you don't bring value to our family and to my daughter, and that's just it's a sad situation, really, because everybody can bring some value, like, even if y'all are all uptight and you're just on that book smart type stuff, like, somebody who gets all F's can still bring value to your family.
Yeah.
Just because you know.
Take that dumbass bitch off y'all.
Right, because if she like him, look, man, she like your dumb ass. She must be dumb. So look, man, stupid is and stupid does.
Stupid is and stupid does. Life is like
box of chocolates. Oh,
okay,
man.
okay. Get the bag. Get the bag.
That was man. What was my freaking that the Ethiopian chick? That's what I had to go Forrest Gump on her. You know, like life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Right. Steam scrimp, Bossé scrimp, Islamic scrimp.
Steam shrimp.
Right. Scrimp in a bag, scrimp on a bowl, scrimp in a bus, scrimp on the toe. Like oh, man. Yeah. Sometimes, man, you just gotta go Forrest Gump on these hoes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So
sometimes you gotta give it a break, man, because some of them got that thug mentality, and don't know how to be a lady, and don't know how to accept the unless you come up there, bitch, what the fuck, what's up, man? Yo.
oh, like chicks don't be ready for that, huh?
They don't know how to
Or
treat
a respectable guy.
Yeah, they don't know. You square to them.
Right.
Shut this guy like that.
You said, like, I don't
appreciate that.
Man, and that's, that's a crazy thing. When some chicks, man, they can't appreciate a certain guy and see like, yo, dude is a good look. He's a good fit for you. He's going to elevate you to a higher level and a higher standard. You should rock with him. Like, and like I remember I was thinking about this today. It crossed my mind, but it was from my first marriage, and it was like I was thinking of the time that she was at a party, like one of those, because we got married while we were in school over here,
Mm-hmm.
So both of us were, in college together. And she was at like one of these college parties, and she was drunk. So like you guys can already feel the gravitational pull of where this story is going. Drunk plus college party equals a bad day for your boy Bo. Oh! But so yeah, I think so this was before 9/11, because matter of fact, after 9/11, one of the homies, he went to Afghanistan, and he actually lost his life. So this was before 9/11. So this is probably like 2000, or maybe, the spring of 2001.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So she was at the party, and she was kissing this guy.
No, your wife married to you at the time?
Yeah, We were married. I want to say that we were married at the time. And yeah, like she was like kissing this guy, right? And it's not just any guy. Like I knew the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew his girl. Like I knew the guy, and I knew his girlfriend, and So
what was his excuse?
So one of the homies, he tell me like, yo, man, I'm not trying to, look, I'm, just trying to keep it real. You're one of the homies. I, respect you. At this party, your wife was like tonguing down XYZ. Like, yo, they was going hard at it. You feel me? Just like really getting it in, And like, yo, man, I just felt like you should know that. So I'm like, all right. So I see him, and he's like a, he's like a big dude. I mean, he's like, he wasn't no small fry, and he had a gang. He had like the DC gang with him, like the whole PGDC squad. They was just thick.
Okay.
A bunch of them, right? So I see him over there with him. I walk over there. I'm like, yo, let me talk to you over here. So I pull him away from his gang.
Take him away from his comfort zone.
Right. But still, it was still it was still like, yo, man, this is not going to be no walk in the park.
Well, he knew what it was about. Shit.
Right. So, so he was like, yeah, man, I'm really sorry. I was drunk. We were drunk, la, just letting me know, like, he was like, look, man, I wouldn't want to disrespect you,
But that's what you did.
Like, yo, man, I'm sorry, like, I feel bad and la. He was just, giving me the breakdown.
Shit broke that motherfucker's back.
Nah, he probably would have broke my back. And
No, you kick him in the nuts.
So
first place you go on a motherfucker.
So then I got that from him. I went to my wife at the time, and I talked to her. It wasn't nothing like no real crazy. It wasn't it wasn't nothing like a heated argument. But I was but it was more just saying like, yo, you can't be putting yourself in situations like that. But me thinking about it now. It's like, yo, she just wanted out of the relationship. She wanted out of the marriage. So she used that. Maybe this could, accelerate. Maybe this could accelerate the movement point, So if I'm trying to get out of something.
She wants you to hit her so she can have an excuse to go.
Right. But see, she had, she had. I guess she was just trying to find like, yo, you need to, far as me, like, Bo, you need to be on board with this dissolving. Like maybe she just felt trapped. Maybe she felt like,
She's confused.
Right.
What's she doing now?
I don't know.
Milling around.
She might be successful. She might have some kids or, I'm sure she's
She might have
right.
some kids, but I promise you she ain't successful.
Yeah, I'm sure she's successful.
Well, successful people don't just out the clear blue dump you for no reason.
Right, but that's the thing. I mean, but I'm sure, I did some stuff.
What'd you do, man?
Just all types of stuff. You feel me? So I'm sure it wasn't just like, yo, she's an evil, bad person. I'm sure I contributed to that. But and it's not even both. It's just we were young, You figure we were like 20, 19,
okay.
20.
Okay.
So it's just like, look, I don't know if I want to be around this person, and I probably didn't even exude qualities of success then. Like she probably didn't see like, yo, Bo was
was alive,
right? But
from Baltimore, that's a success story right there.
Yeah, but she was alive from her hood, so she like, look,
where's she from?
Philly. So she probably like, look, man, that shit is a cakewalk, like And then the paths, and you figure, like the path that I was on, let's say she really wanted some big boy stuff, like, I want to be rich and.
Good luck with that.
Right.
Because what the fuck you bringing to the table?
Right. So.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, baby. I make you a star. Come go with me, baby. just make sure you bring me my money. But I'm gonna make you a star.
Just bring. Look. Get my money right.
Get my money.
So
Whole money is slow money, but it's show
but it's
money.
show money.
Did you got my money?
So yeah, man.
What was that motherfucker's name that played on the Dave Chappelle show? He did the pimp thing.
Oh, Cat was it? No, it wasn't Cat.
It was wow. He does the Let's Make a Deal show now.
Wayne Brady.
Yeah. Does Wayne Brady have to fuck a bitch up? Does Wayne Brady have to fuck a bitch up about my money?
Right, man. So, but I, like in that situation, I would say it was both of us were young, and I feel like that incident at the party. This was a before our look. We're gonna separate. But I feel like that was a crying out, like me, because I just thought about it today for some reason.
It wasn't.
I felt like it was her trying to get out of the relationship then and using that as a catalyst.
She wanted you to put your hands on her.
But it didn't.
So somebody could say, he hit me. You don't need him. You could do better without him.
No, I think she just wanted me to be like, yo, we're done. I think that's what she really wanted me to do, is to just call it off and to say, like, yo.
Well, that's what she did.
Right. Eventually, like she had to build up.
No, she was a coward.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is.
We all chicken out at some point,
dude,
man. You gotta, the experience.
You destroy lives and stuff, man. You don't commit to somebody and then just roll over on them, man.
Right. And see, I want to say,
I know firsthand experience what it does to lives and families and shit, man. I know firsthand, so I'm not too agreeable on that one, bro. And you're fortunate you didn't have no kids, but when you have kids, they're the ones who suffer the most.
Right.
Because, I mean, like, me and you, we can go out there and get some more. Yeah. But, kids, they looking for that family structure.
Yeah, man. They do, but yeah, I don't like in my situation with my first wife. Like, I look at it as us just being young. We were young kids, just only 20, 19, 20 years old, and just her. I think that that incident, it just me thinking about it today, I'm like, yeah, she wanted to use that, as an excuse for us to separate, which, like, I'm not, like, I don't have a problem with kids not wanting to face their fears head on, because there's adults who don't want to face their fears head on, or who, like, pussyfoot around problems and, just like kind of slowly get to them, and it's kind of like the person who wants they want to fight you, but they want to like build up the situation before, like, as opposed to just coming up to you and punching you in your mouth, or the good spot is the nose, right? Try to break it so that way you can't breathe as well, and you panicking from the blood, and that way they just follow up with more blows. Maybe a good knee to the solar plex, and then finishing it off with a choke, maybe an anaconda or something like that. You know what I mean? As opposed to just doing that, they, what you say about my mom? Nigga, I don't even know your mom. like I didn't even know you had a mom. Like, what are you talking about?
What you say about my mom? You mean that bitch I was fucking last night? Give me, okay, you don't need no excuse to fight me. You want to fight? Let's fight.
Right, but that's what they do. They try to build themselves up and hype themselves up, so they, go into this small show. And I feel like, like that's what it was. It was just like a little small show, just like hyping, all right, what you gonna do? You're not gonna do none of that because, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. And they just, going into all of this rant. And so I feel like that's what she was doing. And I can't get mad at anybody because people do that, man. Like I said, adults do it, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old guys and gals still do that. You know what I mean? To a situation. So they want to quit a job, but it's like, all right.
Fire me, motherfucker.
Right. It's like,
well, see,
fire me.
Well, here's the difference. Here's the difference. When you quit, you can't collect unemployment. So you want to make that motherfucker fire you so you can go collect the unemployment.
Right. You want to, because when you quit, you're in the wrong. It's, to some extent, it's like, look, you couldn't handle this, so you stepped away. That's when you quit, right? But when you get fired, it's like, look, you was trying to hang in there. You was trying to keep going, but the boss felt like, look, man, we're done here. It's nothing else.
We gone as far as we can do. We want to do something else with this position.
Right. So then, like you said, now you can collect unemployment, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, look, if you really fed up with the job and you're really done with the job, then just quit the job. Like you being indirect and just trying to get fired, unless even if it's for monetary gain. Like, all right, man, you trying to collect unemployment. Like, look, man, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, look, man, if you trying to leave, you hate this job, then leave. Leave the job, man. Shit. Like, nah, man, I got to put in 2 more months so I can get fired. Like, I got to go through, man, I got to drag it out. It's going to take 2 years for them to let me go. So, my first year plan is to do, you know what I mean? You're trying to accelerate the thing, so.
Well.
Look, man.
Oh, why did it take you so long? I was waiting for you to fire me.
You can pause it if you want. I got shit.
AMG.
So, that's that. Relationships happen, things happen, and, it's all good. You just got to live and learn and just keep it going. Those of you, if you want, before our sponsors, because we're going to wrap this puppy up, add us to Facebook if you guys, and some of you have been doing that. So, look, I want to thank you if you have added the Artistry of podcast on Facebook. So thanks a lot. Thanks for checking in, tuning in with us. We're on every couple weeks, but we'll pick it back up. Like, don't worry, because I'm through the hard part of the course. Because like I said, you can now purchase Piano Like Yesterday. So that part is done. The next step is just the email marketing. So, you guys don't really have to worry about that. And it's not that stressful. Once you set it up, it's just automated. It's like a garden. You just plant those seeds and you just got to just water them, Just water the seeds with that green, my friend. So treat our sponsors right. Because when you treat our sponsors right, they treat us right. And when we get treated right, we treat you right. And then you treat our sponsors right, and they treat us right, and we treat you right. And it's just a never-ending cycle. It's like the cycle of fifths. Ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. The Artistry of podcast. So, who are we brought to you by? Well, Weebly. They stepped it up. They got a new design, a new thing. So, remember, they're focusing on email marketing now, so you can do all types of email marketing. You have e-commerce, so their e-commerce has been upgraded, and then the website building has been upgraded, and there's a fourth thing. What is the fourth thing? But those 3 things are good. I'm telling you, go there while you can, because what's going to happen is the price will probably be going up soon. Now, me and Fid, we got in at the good price, so our price will always stay the same as long as we continue to ride out. Yeah. So when the price, because the prices jumped since we've been on board.
Okay.
But yeah, we always get the rate. That's just like I had got in on ClickBank University, which I recommend. They're not a sponsor, but look, if you're trying to start an internet business and you need some help, I would highly recommend ClickBank University, right? So when I got into ClickBank, it was $49 a month. When I just recently canceled, maybe this week or last week, it was up to $100 a month. So they had doubled, they had doubled since I got in. So, so like if I had to go back, bam, now I'm paying $100 a month. So look, these prices, man, they don't just last forever. So if you get in Weebly now, yeah, just get in now, go there now. Whatever the price is good, because like I said, ClickBank University right now is $100 a month. And that's what these websites is going to get up to. These website hosting sites, they're going to get up to $100, $200 a month, because they can. So,
wow, we got in on the ground floor. Y'all better jump in here before them prices get too high.
Right.
I'm telling you, even if you don't use it, just get you a site and hold on to it.
Right. Because you can sell that. You figure, when the price is up $100 a month, right?
I can sell my site, man.
Right. Then you could sell your membership, because your membership is a lot cheaper. So you can sell your look, you give me $1,000, right? And over the course of 2 years, you're going to save it. You're going to save your money. You're just giving me $1,000 up front, but you're into that grandfather rate. So, after this first year, now you got the savings. So
that the people was trying to get me to go through them. They was trying to steal my site.
Right.
Motherfuckers.
So yeah, that's what you gotta do. Because, like I said, you can hold on to it till when it's $200 or $300, right? And then you can just sell it. Look, you give me $3,000, and I will give you my site. Yeah, you would have gave them $3,000, but year 2, you're only giving them boom versus another $3,000. So you actually save the following year, So it's a good look. I'm telling you, I'm trying to put you guys on. There's a lot of ways to making money.
I'm telling you.
Now, like Fizz said, whole money is slow money, but it's show money. Shouty! Also brought to you by fidloo.com. You got it. Go there, buy one of his axes, support Fid. All right. Now I'm just gonna put this out there, okay? Fid is about to sell out on all of his merchandise. I'm about to turn my attention to getting rid of everything on the shelf, okay? So you guys, you better go there now and pick up something. You've been watching because you've been going there, right? We see the hits. The hits are there, but you guys are thinking, you're hesitating, you're wasting time. I'm telling you, he's about to sell out. He's going to have to restock the shelves, all right? So go there, because I'm already coming up with ideas and things that we're going to attract buyers that's going to just clean them out, okay? So if you've been looking at something, I know you have. You've been going to fidloo.com every day looking at the same base, waiting for it to go $50 lower. But it's not. It's about to go higher because people, ooh, they love fidloo.com.
Yeah, man. Because I'm coming up. I want the world to know I got to make my show. Say, did you see that? I know we're getting ready to get out of here, bro. But did you hear that Obama said, if black people don't vote for Hillary, it will destroy his legacy. What the hell are you talking about, man? Why should we be strong-armed like that?
Right.
You know, what did her husband do for us?
Right.
When he had the chance. So we want to get fucked twice. Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Obama, look, he just needs
Go and finish out your term.
Right.
Do something. Okay, you can't do nothing for us, but lift the ban on Cuba. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he can do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
He can do that. He can lift the sanctions on Cuba, but he can't lift the sanctions on us.
Right, man. You know, and hey, that's how it is. Look, man, we're not in a good look. It's not looking good for us. Okay.
No, man. Dead man walking.
Dead man walking. Dead man walking.
Shoot. You okay with it, Bo? You got your armor up?
Man.
Good thing they know it's around here.
Right. Yeah, it's rough, you know. It's tough out here. All my black listeners, look, there's no advice I can give you because each shooting is always it's like the shootings are ahead of the advice. The advice is trying to catch up to the shootings.
Well,
so we need to start talking about situations that haven't come up yet. You know, don't worry about the like if you carrying concealed. Remember, we used to say, look, you put your hands on the steering wheel. Nah, even if you're a passenger, you need to be on alert. You know.
Yeah.
Even if you say, look, officer, I am concealed carry with the permit. I'm legit. Like that's not good enough, right? If you make a legal lane change, that's not good enough. If you break down, that's not good enough. Like there is no advice. So only advice I can tell you guys is just be safe and just pray, because that's really all it is, man. Once they got their eye on you, man, they coming after you. You know, that's just like when I was in New York. And them boys was multiplying on me. Like, look, only thing I just had God was there to say, all right, you've reached the checkpoint. Goons turn around. Like, it was because, you know, they saw, who is that?
No, they couldn't cross the borders into somebody else's turf.
Right. We'll let somebody else get them, you know? So yeah, like, look, there's really nothing you can do. Just I just hope none of our listeners are on this train of destroying black lives. I mean, it's really crazy. And for my white listeners, I'm sure that there are some white, you know, people getting jacked up by the cops. We just don't hear about it. I don't know why we don't hear about it. Maybe because it's not happening. Maybe y'all just don't care. I don't know. But, you know, be careful with the cops.
Everybody.
Right. Just, you know.
Everybody's life is valuable.
Right. My people out of this country, you know, y'all kind of got a little bit harder because, you know, we here in America, I mean, we don't have like kings and queens and stuff. Your boy Bo getting better, don't worry. Little mucus here, little mucus there.
Mucus everywhere.
Everywhere. Old McDonald had some mucus. E-I-E-I-O. Go to fiddloo.com. Pick up a bass. All right. Look, a cop pull you over, you got the bass. You gotta have the instrument all the way out though. Don't have it in the case or anything. They might think you pulling out like
Oh no, man!
AR-15.
You know, I can remember when I was. I've been making bases for years and years and years. So I had made this base, and I took a pair of bib overalls, cut one of the legs off, and stuck the base up the one leg. So I made my own case. It's just a nice case. I'm catching the bus. This old security guy looks at me, and then about 10 seconds later, a bunch of cops come rolling up on me, drawing their guns out. I'm like, whoa, time out. It's just a bass guitar. So this ain't no new phenomenon, man.
And this was when?
I had to have been like 19.
Oh, man. They thought you was part of the Black Panther Party, huh?
I don't know what they thought, bro, but like I say.
So did they tell you get down? Did they because you know how cops do it now, even though you say it's a bass, they're like, get down. And then you got to get down. They push your face. They kind of rough you up a little bit.
Well, no, they drew their guns out on me.
Wow.
And
they pulled them hammers out.
Well, they was coming out the car like that little boy that got killed in the park. That's exactly how they came out on me. But since they didn't see it, they didn't shoot. But they had their guns out.
Aimed at you?
And I'm like, whoa.
They was aimed at you?
Yeah, they was. This is just a bass guitar. Wow. That's all it was, man. It was just a bass guitar.
Man.
And I'm like.
Did you pee on yourself?
No, man. I said, damn, man. It's just a guitar. Why y'all fucking with me over a guitar?
He said, it's a bass guitar. I'm a musician. Did they say play something for me?
I took it out and showed it to them. I mean,
at least they let you do that now. They
I don't have to
light
show
your
them.
ass up if you do that now.
Hold it. This is back when they had two cops in the car in Cleveland.
Man.
But yeah, man, they're losing their minds.
Yeah, I had a cop pull a gun out on me. It was we were in a car and my wife and this lady had gotten into some road rage stuff. So the lady followed us. She was following us, right? Mm-hmm. And so I told my wife to pull over. So when she pulled over, then the lady pulled over and then got out the car and went to the driver's side where my wife was, and she was, yelling at her. So then I got out the car and went around to the lady calmly, not even on some old, just whatever. Because she just seemed like she was crazy. So calmly went around. Hey, it's okay. Calm down. Don't worry about it. Just kind of getting in front of her and my wife, of course. So then 2 undercover cops, I don't know where they came from, but they had came over, and the woman, ironically, that, some woman just is now getting charged. But the woman cop pulled her, she drew her gun, aimed it, I don't want to say that she aimed it at me, but I just feel like she aimed it at me, right? So aimed her gun and was saying, for everybody to chill out. I wasn't even scared. It's weird me thinking about
it's surreal, man. It's like this ain't really happening.
Right. It just really felt surreal. I remember being over in front of my homie's door, and then people was just shooting, licking off, trying to hit something. I remember yo, and just that adrenaline get up in you, and you just I remember I jumped over his rail and jumped over some more steps trying to break away. But in this situation, man, like you said, it just felt surreal.
if I move incorrectly, this bitch gonna shoot.
Right. And it was weird. It was look, I'm just trying to break this up. Right. Yeah, but yeah, man. So look, guys, go to fitlu.com. Support the good cops, okay? There's some good police out there, and there's good people out there. So support good people, support good cops at fitlu.com. Pick up a bass, all right? Each bass that you purchase, we're going to tell a cop, hey, man, good job. You're doing a good job.
Or better still, we'll contribute to the policeman's police athletic league or something like that.
Right. So go to fitlu.com, get it in. Last but definitely not least, BoKnowsMusic.com. Like I said, Piano Like Yesterday is live. It is green. My friends, go to BoKnowsMusic.com. Click on the courses. I'm going to set it up so where it'll be easy. You'll just be able to see it, right? Click on it. Buy it today. Get started. Learn this thing called the piano the right way, all right? And that's it. That's it. Hey, that's it. Peace.
I'm still